I want you guys to process something real quick. So everyone who's been following me for quite a while now, right? The people who's been following me from the beginning, from day one, right? I appreciate it. I love you guys. I respect you. Thank you for watching my videos. When I first started making videos, I honest to God didn't think anybody would watch it, right? But apparently, especially the ex-Jehovah's Witness community, we have a lot in common. Right? So I respect everyone who's watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Because I honestly think I would have over 700 followers, people following me and watching my videos. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, right? And as always, I'm always going to be one of the most realest YouTubers. I'm gonna be one of the most realist YouTubers out there, right? Especially with the ex-Jehovah's Witness community, because I don't also make videos for people who left the cult of ex-JWs, but I also make videos for people who are suffering with mental illness, right? Me personally, I suffer with depression. I suffer with suicidal ideation. I gotta be careful with that word, but I suffer with ending my life, right? With those thoughts, I suffer with those thoughts. I suffer with depression. I suffer with anxiety. I suffer with BPD. I suffer with my self-worth, right? I suffer with all these things. And a lot of people suffer with these things as well. A lot of people have negative, intrusive thoughts, but a lot of people don't express themselves. However, with me, I express myself to the max. I tell you guys exactly how I feel, right? At all times. And especially as a man, as a male, males don't want to be classified as weak. So what do males do? What do guys do? Instead of going through the fire, and instead of going through whatever they're suffering with, they tend to engage in acts of fornication, sex. They'll have sex to relieve their stress or try to make themselves feel better. I've done it in the past. That didn't work. Guys will tend to drink a lot of alcohol, right? To relieve their stress, to make themselves feel better. That doesn't work. Guys will tend to do drugs, right? Whether if it's soft drugs like weed, or hardcore drugs like crack, cocaine, angel dust, all this other shit, heroin, right? That doesn't work. Now, I never did any hardcore drugs, thank God. I smoke weed, I tried some edibles in the past, but when it comes to hardcore drugs, never. That's not me. That's not who I am, right? But, oh boy. The title of this video is Fake is the New Real. Being fake is the new real, right? Unfortunately. And this is such a broad statement. You can this applies to any and everything. When it comes to music, right? When it comes to music, what do people want to hear these days? Sex sells, right? You start talking about sex, you start talking about drugs, you start talking about violence. Oh, people want to blast that shit in the car. Oh, I love that shit, right? All this superficial fake shit that don't mean shit. People want to blast that shit on the radio, right? In their cars. Or in their iPads or AirPads, right? People want to blast that shit. You talk about sex, violence. You talk about all this shit that means nothing, right? Drugs, all this shit that means nothing, that's not going to benefit you. People want to blast that shit. But yet, you talk about something that's productive. You talk about mental health. You imagine someone making a video about mental health, right? A music video about mental health. Some music that's going to help people to get by mentally. People don't want to hear that. Some people do. Don't get me wrong. The real people do. The real people will hear that. But the majority of people on earth, they're not real. They're not real people a lot. The majority of people on earth, they're not critical thinkers. They are surface level thinkers, right? So you start blasting some real shit. People don't want to hear real because most people aren't real. Most people are followers. Most people are like everybody else. right? Now, when I was 16, 15, 16, around there, right? Or somewhere between the age of 14 and 16. Anywho, I was I was a teenager. I will never, ever forget this. Never forget this. I was in a car with my father, just me and him alone, right? And as some of you guys already know, my father was emotionally abusive. My father he has never loved me, ever, 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 never loved me, right? Maybe when I was born, because I was a firstborn child. So it's, oh, I have a baby now. Oh, I love him. But as I grown older, I started, my father started to compare me to my other brother, my younger brother, right? Which is, my younger brother is like a year and a half younger than me. And my younger brother, he was the center of attention. He, anywhere and everywhere he went, people loved him. Like, it's impossible to not like him. It's impossible. You have to like him. He's one of those people, he's cool, down to earth. Anywhere he goes, he makes people, everybody loves him, right? So my father was like, at the age, I think it was somewhere between 14 to 16, right? Somewhere between 14 to 16. My father was like, and it all started because I asked my father a simple question. I said, hey, Dad, I have a question about females, right? And right off the bat, he goes, oh, no one is ever gonna love you. You're boring, you're weird, you're quiet, you're shy. How come you're not like your younger brother? He's cool, everybody likes him. How come you're not like him, right? So I always grew up with that mentality, thinking that I was unlovable, right? But at a young age, in my teenage years, I had to learn the hard way that me being different, me being shy, me being quiet, me being a bit peculiar, I guess you can say, right? Peculiar. I had to learn the hard way that that's not what people necessarily want. People don't like different. People like everybody who's just like them, right? So when my father said that to me at a young age, I realized at a young age, in my teenage years, that, oh shit, me being myself, it's not good enough. I need to be somebody different. I need to be more. I need to be better. I need to be just like everybody else. But I also said, hold on. I don't know how to be anybody but myself. And if my own biological father, the person who gave birth to me, the person who brought me into this world, his sperm gave birth to me, right? If he can't even love me for who I am, then I am truly fucked. I'm fucked. If my own biological father can't love me and accept me for who I am, then it doesn't matter who I meet. It doesn't matter, all these strangers, all these friends, all these potential relationships, it doesn't matter who I meet. If my own biological father couldn't accept me for who I am, right? And now that I've woken up from the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses, now I realize that my own mother doesn't love me as well. Because she only wanted me if I was brainwashed and fully indoctrinated just like her. So now I have two parents. Both of my parents don't love me. My father never loved me because I wasn't never cool. I was never, social. I was never out there. I was never a fun person to be around with when I was younger, right? Maybe now I am. I'm pretty sure now I am, right? But when I was younger, people didn't draw close to me because I was shy. I was quiet. I was peculiar, right? And I still am. I'm still a bit peculiar. I'm still a bit weird. The only difference that now, people like me more because I'm real. I'm more authentic, right? I'm more authentic. But now my mother doesn't love me because I left the cult of Jehovah's Witnesses. And the last words she said to me was, oh, if you're a poser, if you're going to go against this religion, if you're going to speak against this religion, if you don't believe in what I believe in, then I can't talk to you anymore. If you're going to disassociate from this organization, I cannot talk to you anymore. That was the last words my mom said to me. So now I said to myself, hold on. My life would have been completely different if I was fake. If I thought just like everybody else, if I was cool and had swagger, had charisma like my brother, My father would have loved me when I was younger, but I wasn't that person. I don't even know how to be cool. I don't know how to have charisma. I don't know how to be that person. All I know how to do is be myself. And if me being myself is not good enough, then see you later. But I'm not going to put on the front just to please people, just to have people like me and love me. I'm not doing that. If you don't like me for who I am, then have a nice day. See you later. Take care. Have a nice life. And now my mother, she doesn't want me in her life because I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. And I not only that, but I also spoke against the religion, and I was trying to encourage her to do her research. But she will put her entire devotion with these men. Her entire life is devoted to these men in upstate New York that don't even care about her. My mom could die tomorrow. These men wouldn't give a damn about her. She wouldn't even know the truth about the truth, right? But sad to say, we live in a society, we live in a world where fake is the new real. You have to be fake in order to get by. People that are authentic, people that are real, people that are genuine, sad to say, we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. If you have good intentions, if you truly love somebody, if you truly care about somebody, if you truly want to be yourself, people don't care about that anymore. Sad to say. But if you're cool, you have swagger, if you're famous, if you're a celebrity, right? And speaking of celebrities, I saw a video a few weeks back, right? I saw a video where LeBron James, I think he was at like a party or a gathering, or I don't know where he was. He was surrounded by people, right? He was either at a concert or a gathering, something. He was at a popular event, right? LeBron James. And a fan spotted him, right? A fan said, "Hey, LeBron." And LeBron, he swatted the guy's hands away and he kept moving. And you could tell that this person really respected LeBron, right? But LeBron didn't give a damn about this person. This person was so happy to see LeBron. Oh, LeBron. And LeBron just swatted his hand away and kept moving. I was like, damn. LeBron has all the money. He's a celebrity. He's a top-notch celebrity, right? A top-notch athlete. He's a damn good player. But yet you have a regular middle-class person who just wanted to shake his hand and say, "Hey, LeBron, I love you. You're a great athlete. I respect you." And LeBron couldn't even give him the time of day. That is the world we live in, where people they give all their respect to the wrong people. They show all their love to the wrong people. Fake is the new real. In order to thrive in today's society, you have to be like everybody else. Sad to say. You have to be like everybody else. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. People should be themselves. They should be themselves, and they should still be loved. But the minute you're different, the minute you're a bit peculiar, the minute you're a bit of an enigma, a bit weird, a bit of an outcast, people are like, whoa. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you. You're thinking differently. You're different. I don't like different. I like the same. I like normal. And that is the society that we live in today. And it makes me say to myself, like, when I was younger, I was afraid of death, right? But now I'm afraid of life. I'm afraid of living for the next 5 years. I said to myself, the next 5 years, I'm going to be in my 40s. I'm going to be in my early 40s in the next 5 years. I was like, do I want to live in a world where people are just alike? And the minute you step out of people's comfort zones, people want to shun you. They want to look at you differently. That's the world that we live in today. And you can apply this to anything. The dating scene. Phew, let's not even talk about the dating scene. The dating scene these days, if you're too nice of a guy, there's a word, there's a new word. I think it's called simp. S-I-M-P, right? Simp. Oh, if you're a nice guy, you're too giving, too loving, too caring. Oh, that's a bad thing. How is that bad? When you're a loving person that actually has, you actually care about somebody. How is that bad when you're when you show that you actually care about somebody. If you care too much these days, now you're classified as a simp. But if you're a player that want to sleep around with different people, you have better luck with people. You have better luck with relationships. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Fake is the new real. You can apply this with anything: music, dating, religion, whatever. Fake is the new real. You cannot be authentic. You cannot be real these days. Well, I will, no matter what, till I die. I'm always gonna be real. You know, I may always be single. I may always be lonely in a sense, but I don't care, because I would rather be real than be fake. I would rather have my family. My father said no one will ever love you because you're not cool. You're too shy. You're too different. No, people don't like that, right? I would rather that than me put on a front and be fake. I would rather my own mother shun me for not being part of her Jehovah's Witness cult than for me to be fake. And I say to myself, I could have came back to the religion. I could have came back to be a witness, Jehovah's Witness, right? I got reinstated. I could have said, you know what? Let me be a PMO to keep my family. I could have done that, but they would have only saw the fake version of me. They would have never saw the real version of me, right? This is the real version of me, who I am. And Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't love everybody. Once I left the religion, I have now become open-minded. I love everybody and everyone. I love everybody. I accept people for who they are. So I don't care about religion anymore, right? Or what you think. I care about the person's heart condition. So, and that's me being real. So if me being real, if people can't accept that, so be it. So be it. Neither one of my parents love me. Neither one of my parents are in my life. And I would rather have that than for me to be fake and be the person that they want me to be than me to put on the front and act just to keep them in my life. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But it's sad that in today's society, fake is the new real. In general, you have to be fake in order to survive, in order to thrive. It shouldn't be like that. It should not be like that. But it is what it is, right? Sorry, guys. I'm venting in this video. This is not my typical XJW video. I'm just venting. And if you're still watching this, thank you. And I'm sure that you guys can agree. And I'm sure you can agree that the society, this generation is shit. It's pure shit. Like I said, from the music, from the dating scene, now people are in open relationships. Now people don't care about being monogamous, right? People don't care about shit that's real. They don't care about that shit anymore. People just want to have fun, and they don't think about the long term. They don't care about the long term. They care about the here and now, right? And they don't even care about being authentic. That should mean something. Being authentic should mean something. Being true and real to yourself should mean something, right? Having morals, having standards, that should mean something. But in today's generation, people are not real anymore. And it's sad that being fake, or being just like everybody else, that is the new real. Being like everybody else. Guys, I'm gonna end this video, but I'll see you on the next video. Take care.